Good morning, everybody. Thanks for coming to my channel, One of a Kind Vlogs. If you're new to the channel, like, subscribe, click on post notifications so that you'll never miss a video, and comment down below. Man, I'm gonna tell you, it's a beautiful day outside. The sun is shining. I woke up this morning with my right frame of mind. I put 2 feet down like everybody else do. I hang them off the side of the bed for a little bit. Then I got up, went into the bathroom, washed my face. Then I went over next door, took the dog out so the dog could do his business, bring the dog back inside. Then I come back inside. Now I'm in the AC because it's getting kind of warm outside. That it is. Now, I'm supposed to go to a special place later on today. And if the Lord's willing, I will take y'all along with me to this special place. So that you're going to have to wait and see what it's going to be. But just know that God is in the blessing business. I will say that. And when you do right by God, He will bless you. So I'm just throwing that out there. Because a lot of people think, like my pastor was talking to me yesterday, like God owes us things. God don't owe us nothing. We owe Him everything. We owe Him everything. He don't owe us nothing. So I don't know why people get in their head, God owes me. And for example, like she was talking yesterday, I'm gonna give my tithes, so I want God to bless me. God don't have to bless you. Like I said, you giving Him money is not accurate. Remember, your job is borrowed, your car is borrowed, your house is borrowed, your money is borrowed. That's not even your money. So we getting out here talking about, man, we work 40 hours a week. Okay, you work 40 hours a week, but at the end of the day, that's not your money. It's God's money. So you're supposed to tithe. You're supposed to be able to go out here and do this stuff for people and help people. Or like I said in my video the other day. Yeah. He don't have to bless you. But let me tell you another thing that came to mind. Why do we think? Nah, I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna say that for the next one. I want to talk about it's okay to be human. We think that when we make a mistake, we beat ourselves up to the point where we can't make mistakes. And that's you have to be human no matter what situation God got you going. He got you on the straight and narrow road. You be yourself on the straight and narrow road. Don't be like, okay, I'm going to be like God. You can't be like God. You can't. Yeah, I'm going to tell you, if I have to fuss with y'all every week, I'm going to fuss with y'all every week. Some of y'all can get something out of it. Some of y'all ain't. I'm going to be straight up with you. Now, we always call on God when we get in trouble. Let's talk about that. Why we do that? It's funny to me. Why we call on Him when we get in trouble? He done already mapped out. How our life is gonna go. We, me, you, and you. Got to be smart enough to understand and approach this situation a certain way so that we won't get caught up in the riffraff, bad situation. Because it's always, every time I hear somebody, or I hear, we done went to jail, we done got prison, or jammed up some type of way, we always saying, oh, God, help me. I'll never do it again, God. I'm sorry, Lord. I know that You don't want me in this situation. How about maybe he did want you in this situation? Maybe he did want to sit you there and make you rest. Maybe he did want you to be in that prison cell thinking about all the stuff that you done. It's your fault. It ain't his fault. It's your fault. Have you ever realized or figured out or sit back and thought maybe God wanted you in this situation for a reason? Sometimes he put you in jail so that you can reach out to the people that he's trying to get saved while he in jail. Maybe he put you in that situation so you can go in there and bless these people out. You ever thought about that? Sometimes he'll pull you to another church for you to get what's going on, to see where he want, which route he want to put you on. Have you ever thought about that? We got people still thinking about the alarm clock woke us up in the morning. I asked this dude the other day. I said, man, what time did you get up? He told me. I said, how did you get up? He said, the alarm clock woke me up. I said, no, he didn't. He said, yes, he did. I said, I set it for 9 o'clock. I said, no, he didn't. God woke you up. I said, because if God didn't want you to get up, you would never got up, bro. Oh, let's talk about this healing thing. You got to have it in your heart and in your mind. You got to believe that God will heal you. Sometimes God got you in that situation for a reason. You ever think about that? Maybe. Better yet, let's go a little bit deeper. How did you get that promotion? Did you get that promotion? Or did God make it so you can get that promotion? See, we don't never incorporate God in anything. It's like, why they take this God out of the school? Why they take prayer out of the school? The school has been off the chain since they took God and prayer out of the school. They put that back in the school, the schools will calm down. You ever think about that? We got to think, people. All these school shootings that's going on, we wouldn't have that if we had prayer in church. Prayer in the school. Come on now, we got to think. All right, let's go a little deeper than that. Have you ever came out your house, you get in your car, you go up the road, and you just remember that you forgot to cut the stove off, or you forgot your key, or you forgot your cell phone, or whatever, and you had to go back and get it. And then after you leave, you go up the road a little ways, say about 5-6 miles, you see a bad accident. It's timing. Have you ever thought about that? God turned you around because it wasn't your time. I'm telling you, I think about a lot of stuff, man. A lot. And I was thinking one day when me and Pops was, God rest his soul. It's very, very, very gets me down every time I say that. But me and Dad was going to the mall one day. We had left the apartment. And I said, man, we got to turn around. He said, why? I said, we hadn't even got out the apartment good. And I said, man, I forgot my money. I forgot my ID. He said, okay, let's go back and get it. Went back and got it. 10 minutes down the road, there was a car sitting over in a ditch. It was another car that rammed in the back of that. It was like a three-car collision. I was like, Dad, that could have been us. He said, you know what? You're right. I said, God turned it around for a reason. I can talk about this all day. Okay. I can talk about the glorious goodness of God. I can talk about the bad, infamous devil himself, because he already, listen, it's been preached to us over and 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 over again. The devil was once in heaven. The devil knows what God has for us. It's his decision to get kicked out of heaven and walk the earth to destroy what God has built up. We don't think. You get a lot of money after you pay God his 10%. Put the money in the bank. What you gonna spend it on? People go to the club. Why they go to the club for? Waste money. And then come back on Sunday and then be like, I don't have no money for tithes. Or they repenting because of what they did the night before. Come on now. God ain't pleased with that. And then you go back and do it this next following Saturday. Oh, we going to club such and such and such and such. Or we going to the strip joint. You throwing money out there when you could be throwing it in the church. Listen, I've been through so much in my lifetime coming up. If it hadn't been for God, Jesus Christ, I wouldn't be sitting right here telling you nothing. I wouldn't be here. I've been through a lot. I'm still going through a lot. But I ain't gonna get on here and say what I've been going through because it ain't nobody's business what I've been going through. Just know God knows. God is the only one that can save me. God is the only one that can bring me out of this situation. God, Jesus Christ, the Lord and Savior. Them the only one. The great Jehovah. The beginning and the end. He the only one that can bring me out of this. Y'all can't do it. When you go to jail, your friends ain't gonna come in and put money on your books or come see how you doing. They ain't gonna pray for you. They don't freaking care about you. Until you get back on the street. Oh, what's up, homie? Yo, what's up? What's up? Yeah, man, I'm gonna come and see you, but you know, they ain't gonna come in there, but God comes in there every day. God sits on that throne every day. He listens to what you got to say. They ain't gonna come in there. I've not been there and done that already. They're not gonna come in there. They're not gonna do it. And yes, I got on my knees and prayed. I asked God for forgiveness. I told him I'm not coming back in here. And I ain't been in there since. But I will talk to the people. I don't mind going to the schools and talking to these kids that want to join a gang or want to hang out with your homeboys. Because it ain't what you think. It's not. If God can bring me out of this, God can bring you out of it. No matter what your situation is. If it's your marriage, if your marriage needs mending, get on your knees. If you think it's worth saving, get on your knees and pray about it. God will find a way. He will find a way. If it's worth saving. Now, he cheat on you today, and you know he gonna cheat on you tomorrow. Ain't no saving that. I'm gonna be frank with you. You gotta cut ties, move on, ask God to send you somebody else. Now, some of these men damages for these nice. Some of these men damages for some of these nice men that can find a nice woman, and they just in turmoil. You ran through them like you drive a car. You just dog it out. Messes it up for another good man to come by and say, I'm gonna sweep you off my feet. They looking for different things because, especially if they've been beat on, that's something I don't condone. If I'm around it, I'm gonna try to stop it. I don't condone hitting on no female. Female can hit me all she want to. I'm not gonna return it. Okay, I'm not. I'm gonna get up and leave. And don't never come back. Unless God wanted me to work it out. Other than that, I ain't coming back. We need to pray for everything, not just that. We need to pray for everything. Pray for the sick and shut in. Pray for the ill. It's gonna get hot this summer. Pray for somebody gonna donate some air conditioning. If not, you go out there and buy a couple of air conditioners if you can afford it and give it to somebody. Random act of kindness. Love one another. Hug somebody and tell them that you love them. Remember, you too blessed to be stressed. I'm going to end this video because I got a lot to talk about. I'm going to do it on the next video. So if you're new to the channel, like, subscribe, turn on post notifications so that you never miss a video, and comment down below. Remember that you're too blessed to be stressed. Love and happiness at all times. Hug somebody, tell them you love them, and always do a random act of kindness. Until next time, I, One of a Kind Vlogs, will see you on the next video.